Hello everybody, my name is Cody bringing us yet another video, and in today's video, I'm bringing you guys what might be the last episode of Pokemon, or the main stuff with Pokemon. I will of course go and do some afterwards things, but this might be the last bit of the story. No wrap-up, assessment wrap-up stuff. This will be maybe the end of Pokemon Xenoverse. Per Espera ad Astra. Team Weedle has done an amazing job with this so far, and I'm really looking forward to what they do next. So hopefully, I might look at what else they've done and try to play that after I'm done with this. So, be tuned. Stay tuned for that. But, real quick, a nice little team recap. Last we left off, I had beaten Victor to find my dad, who we find out is actually the leader of Team Dimension, and is also Silver from Johto, the son of Giovanni, the crime lord from Team Rocket. This is why he decided to be the leader of Team Dimension, is because his father was criminal organization, he has criminal organization. If you want to know the whole story and lore, then yesterday's episode will be able to tell you all about that. So that is kind of what happened last time. As a quick little showcase of the team, which team has not changed since the last time I did a recap, but it seems, pertinent to do it now. You have Cheshire, the Gengar, holding a spell tag, level 71, pretty decent stats. Cursed Body is the ability, Dark Pulse, Shadow Punch, Psychic, and Shadow Ball. Next, we've got Wall Maria, who, to be fair, normal defense, yeah, it's a wall. Special defense, well, not as much of a wall, unfortunately. But, still is pretty defensive. Steel Rock Aggron, level 55, rocking Attonements, Rock Slide, Iron Head, and Dig. Next we have the starter, the one that has been with us since the beginning. Obviously I would never change out my starter for another Pokemon, especially because it's a pretty good typing of Grass Fairy, which kind of covers a decent bit of air, decent bit between the two typings. So, Shylock, who is the Shylion in all actuality, we're rocking the Xenoversal Ring, leftovers for Wall Maria. The Xenoversal Ring, which allows for him to transform into this version and the other version. Pretty decent stats, rocking level 67, pretty high speed, which I am very happy about. Has Chlorophyll as the ability, sturdy for Wall Maria. Rocking Starburst, Magical Leaf, Extrasensory, and Moonblast. Next up we've got Joestar, the Alakazam, rocking the Twisted Spoon at 59. Pretty decent stats. Wish I wasn't lowering the special attack, because that would be like 190 or almost. Rocking Synchronize as his ability, with Future Sight, Recover, Psyshock, and Psykick. Next we've got Happy, the X-Pokemon Rapidash, a flying type instead of the normal fire type. Rocking Sky Plate for the little bit of extra damage with its flying moves, lowering the speed, which but increasing its special attack, which is alright, and Cloudburst, which is a nifty little ability it's got, rocking Wild Charge, Gust, Air Slash, and Discharge. Lastly, we've got Bakugo, the Electabuzz, the X-Pokemon version of what is normally supposed to be the Elekid line, Elekid to Electabuzz to Electivire, but instead, from Fire Elekid to Fire Electabuzz to an Electabuzz, Fire and Electric type, rocking Charcoal, has Levitate, which is extremely helpful, being a Fire and Electric type, meaning Ground types can't do anything against me, with some pretty decent stats, being a level 73 Pokemon, rocking Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Thunderbolt, and Low Kick. So, you can see it before us. This is X Mewtwo, or Mewtwo X, which is the last Pokemon that Giovanni had, which this Pokemon escaped the demise of Giovanni from Dragolisk, landed here in order to save its life. Father, it was like Filser or something like that, some Velsire or something like that, some dumb looking thing. Silver, our dad, decided to do a little bit of robot and operation, some genetic stuff to save its life, and because of that, it is now an even further upgraded version of Mewtwo, which is our thing, because we cannot advance without beating this Mewtwo. So, here is to hoping that I will be able to beat Mewtwo X. Ooh. And he stands up, dog. But yeah. So I guess in general... Ooh. Hold on. Ooh. That kinda clean. That kinda clean. But in general news, not to do with Pokemon, things with today. Today's my birthday, actually. April 13th. I am... Oh, okay, that's annoying. Transform into a fighting type. Oh, wait, if you're a fighting type now, does that mean that I can hit you with Psych? Wait, wasn't that a Ghost type move? Oh no, it was Shadow Ball. But yeah, so today I am officially 20 years old, which, wow, is crazy to think that I have aged this much in such a short-ish amount of time. I mean, 20 years is a pretty long time to have been out and about trying to live. But, and also I see that it's not transforming into something to counter what I'm attacking with. It transforms into something to make sure that it is always fighting with Stab, which is really annoying. But yeah, so here on April 13th, I am 20 years old. I will be doing this video. Crit, really? Really? But yeah, so I will be actually hopefully getting a second video out. That will be maybe a D&D video, maybe something else, because I actually don't have all that much time today, because obviously I will be going to do, you know, stuff with my birthday. I'll be doing, you know, to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. All I know is that I'm going to be journeying on out to my parents' place so that I can celebrate with family. I guess because there isn't going to be too much at the current moment to talk about. Oh, that's not going to do too much. Hopefully it's dumb and it's going to use a fire-type move next, because because I am a steel-type, so it would make sense to use a fire-type move, and now I'm super effective, and it did nothing, which makes sense that it wouldn't really do a lot of damage. Fire Punch, don't be able to OHKO me. Good. Right, I'm neutral to that. Oh, no, this is less damage because of burn. But yeah, I guess because I don't know how much actual talking there's going to be to do, I guess I'll kind of do what I was saying I was going to do in yesterday's video, and just kind of talk about me, I guess. That's gonna kill, yes. Special attack. But, yeah, I guess about me, I am Cody. I am a 20-year-old man who, lives in New Mexico. Look at how good that move looks. I have, lived here all my life, started YouTube a couple of times, actually. I have done, you know, I tried doing stuff with Madden and WWE, but that didn't plan out as well, just because Madden Mobile kind of died, in my opinion. Like, what they changed it to when they did when Madden Mobile to Madden Overdrive kind of ruined it, and then I kind of stopped watching as much WWE. So I switched over to Dokkan after a while, and then I switched from Dokkan to computer stuff when I got a proper computer setup to actually just be able to be on a computer, and when I got a proper recording, thanks to Jamie, who introduced me to the recording software I use now, which is Debut, which it works pretty well for me. I've only ever had one problem, so, you know, I can thank my YouTube stuff I can thank Jamie for all the YouTube stuff that I've done. So thank you if you whenever you end up watching this, if you ever do. Yeah, I mean there isn't too much to know about me. I mean I'll do probably a video after this where I can really go in depth about me. You know, kind of tell you about more of my journey in life, I guess. My 20 years of existence. Mewtwo fled. That Mewtwo is a force of nature, but you managed to see it eye to eye. You have my respect, Cody. I don't even know. Cody, Aster, there you are. Is it Alice? Yeah, and Trey, of course. You made it, guys. Not on time, though. Just as I feared. We found Victor at the entrance and he told us you were here. There's no time to waste. We have to chase for Sil. That's his name. If you put the first 3 letters at the end, it becomes Silver. Alice, how do you... Trey told me everything on the way here. Oh, so everybody knew, huh? Cody, I understand how much this truth shocked you, but this is the time for action. If your father really is in danger, we need to go in there and help him. We can't just stand here moping around after everything we've been through. Yes, Alice is right. We have to enter the Xenoverse as well and quickly. Come on, Cody. We're following your lead once you're ready. Did you heal my Poké Monsters? Man, why does nobody ever heal my team? Cody, we're gonna save your father. I promise you that. This file is full of rubbish. Oh, I like how there's... Research File 1, Day 1. By studying the legends of Ildu region, we came across the existence of 3 other Pokemon that were once parts of the primeval creatures. They might turn out to be useful, therefore an expedition will soon be organized in order to catch them. There's more. Do you want to continue reading? Day 3. Numerous research squads were sent to Mount Starburst, Aurora Den, and the Shalion Temple. I don't think I've been to Aurora Den. Mount Starburst is where Grandpa Abraham, I realized Abraham was there, and Shalion Temple was another area with a cardinal. I don't know if I've ever been to Aurora Den though. Places designated as dens for the 3-starter. Yeah, Mount Starburst being the fire area for the red guy right here. Aurora Den is probably for, I think it's Shulong, if I'm not mistaken. It's the water type starter. And, of course, Shalion Temple for my boy, Shalion. So, it is interesting that this file is red, and the 2 files over there on the right are red and blue. So, it's kind of symbolizing the 3 starting colors, and also the original 3 games with red, blue, and green. Well, red, blue, yellow, red, blue, special edition yellow, and then leaf green as a remake. For the 3-starter Pokemon. There's more. Do you want to continue reading? Yes, please. Day 7. We finally managed to get our hands on the 3-starter Pokemon. Experiments can now finally begin. There's more. Do you want to continue reading? Day 14. No new data gathered from the 3 Pokemon. Moreover, since my wife is about to give birth, the experiments will proceed at a slower pace, so that I can spend more time with her. Day 20. My son is finally born and healthy. I'll still keep myself away from the labs for a few years, but the experiments will still continue under Victor's guidance. There seems to be nothing more here. Is there... Now! Heal my Pokemon then, Jag. Come on, Cody, we're waiting for you. Are you ready? Okay, guys, let's go get Vasil out of troubles. God, I hope there's just like a random Porygon Center thing in here. Ooh. The artwork for this game has been amazing. The Xenoverse. What a desolate world. According to the legends, Dragolus despises life, so much that it feeds on the life of its own world. This is the reason behind the desolate state of this world and its unbreathable air. How can anyone go this far? That Dragolus is really a ruthless monster. Exactly. We can't let Vasil throw himself between its fangs. It's a real death wish. Yeah, you don't even have your final weapon because you left it there to try to stop me instead of taking it with you. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Cody, we don't know what this primitive world has in store for us. We better be careful. Okay, if you're gonna give me a max revive, can you also max revive all my Pokemon? Come on, let's go. Boop, so everybody disappears. Hey, sick. Wow, yeah, this place is ominous. Yeah, they've boarded off there, like a way to get over there to any... Oh no, there's some grass that I can go in, which... Because I'm in the Xeno area, does that mean that every Pokemon I encounter will be a Xeno? Yes, it does. Whoa. If I'm not mistaken, that's... Are you a something dark type? Or did you lose dark type? You lost dark type to be weak to ghosts, so perhaps psychic? Whoa! Its hands make me think that you are a sound type. Like a grass sound type, perhaps? Just because its hands kind of have like the feel of megaphones. I just want to see if there's any cool things over here. Also, I'm curious if there's, oh, they're shiny. Like, can you get any of these guys shiny? Like a shiny Xeno Pokemon? Because if I can, that would look really cool. Ooh, and a Xenolith. I think I already have one of those, but now if I do end up, you know, wanting to catch a Pokemon for whatever reason, I'll actually have, I'll be able to evolve it if I want to. Oh, right, you have a... Wait, the other one didn't have Aftermath, so what did it have? Blaze, possibly? I have to assume that these Eden Berries are things that are only able to be eaten by Pokemon from the Xeno dimension. Like, I would have to put it on my, either on Happy or on, Bakugo, and then they'd be able to, like, eat it in battle and get, like, a boost. I'm pretty sure I said that I would look it up at some point, but I keep forgetting to. Man, this place is a just phenomenal design of an area. Like a very dark, gloomy feel to it. Kind of off-putting. The music does a great job. Honestly, Team Weedle did fantastic with all of this. Between the art style of like the Xeno Pokemon, like this guy right here, he looks fantastic. He had iron barbs. But like how, you know, that Cacnea looks and all the other Xeno Pokemon have looked, how the Team Dimension stuff looks, their artwork when like they kind of show like a quick second of artwork, it makes, you know, it looks so clean and so good. Now I can't use it here, so this is not fishable water. Dang. But like that, like the little pop-up, like with the when we first got here, and it had that little like appearance of like kind of looking out at stuff. That looked real good. And when I like quickly showed the Mewtwo thing, like whoever is their art designer, they did a fantastic design on on looking at the new Pokemon and the couple of new Pokemon that they made. Like the fact that the sound type Pokemon, you know, there's been a lot of like ROM hacks that have like kind of, you know, made brand new, you know, made a new typing, but a lot of the times it almost seems like it doesn't quite fit in the world. But honestly, sound fits like fantastically in this world. Look at this Smeargle, like, I don't know why I use Shadow Ball and not just Shadow Claw, or Shadow Punch, whatever it is. But like, that Smeargle, how it looked, like their design team did fantastic, and like the sound typing, as I was saying, like, it fits very well in the world. Like, a lot of times you know, they, you know, other ROM hacks will like kind of just put in like just a typing, and it's like, oh yeah, well it's here and it makes sense because it's also something to do with the natural world, and it's like, yeah, but how does it properly fit into the actual Pokemon world? Like, why, you know, how did they determine what it is weak to, what that is strong against? Like, what they chose for sound to be weak and strong against makes sense. Like, yeah, it's strong against, I think it's strong against, like, flying, water, and something else, and it's like, yeah, because sound really easily travels through water and air, and then it's bad against, electric and steel, I think? And it's like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense that it would be weak against, you know, electric, because electricity can disrupt sound systems, and sound moves, lightning, you know, light and electricity moves faster than sound can move. So it kind of makes sense in the lore, like the fact that the lore of sound Pokemon makes sense, and that it's not like they're not treating sound as if sound has always existed and sound is all over the region, like all over the world. Like, it is, no, there's a unique thing here called sound types, and it's like, yeah, we'll make reference to the other gens, and that Mega Evolutions exist, and we know that Gigantamax exist, when like other gens almost acted as if, you know, Mega Evolution didn't exist, and, you know, the Z stuff in Alola doesn't exist, and Gigantamax doesn't exist. Like, no, it exists, it's just this isn't a region where it's popular. Here in this region, they have sound types, and they have a couple of unique Pokemon, and they have, you know, like, here has the Xeno thing, which is always open. It isn't like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, where, like, you know, you hear about it from time to time, and then the only time that you can really interact and catch, you know, sound, the Ultra Beasts is like end game, after the game is like, you've already done everything. Like, that's the same thing here, but I think every single gym leader had an X Pokemon, and you meet an X Pokemon super early, and there's constant implements of the Xenoverse with other X Pokemon, with like the glitch areas that are affected by the Xenoverse energy, and like the starters being tied into the overall lore, and it isn't just, oh, these are the starters because they're slightly rarer than the other Pokemon, or like you can only find them in this one area, so we went and found them in this one area. No, it's like, these are the starter type Pokemon because of how unique and rare, and like, it isn't like I'm gonna go to another area and start finding, you know, more Shyleons, finding more Shulongs, finding more of the fire starter. I have mine, and it's not even like my rival also has one. It's literally that these were essentially each of these are the one in existence. I have Shyleon. The other two starters didn't go to, like, you know, my rival doesn't have one. Like, Alice doesn't have one, and Trey doesn't have one. They have their own Pokemon, and the starters are here at the Team Dimension Moon, or rocket ship base, to help open up the Xeno portal. Like, their story has been fantastic as well. Like, they haven't kind of strayed from it. They've kept like a coherent plot where there isn't things getting jumbled up. You know, the fact that everyone is a robot, like all their grunts are a robot, really kind of like hammers home that, like, yeah, these are actually grunts, and the reason why they're all like generic and the same is because they literally are all designed to be the exact same thing. It isn't just, oh, I'm a henchman with no backstory, I'm just here. No, it's like, no, we built these robots for this sole purpose, to do all of this. And then they made, you know, the sergeant and the general, or whatever position Dahlia had, the lieutenant, like, they gave them a bit more personality, and you see that, you know, when you went from the grunts to the sergeant to Dahlia, they got like more like human, like, you know, it went from just super generic plain-looking grunts to the sergeants who are still extremely robot-like in design and appearance and everything, but they have their own personalities and their own, like, quirks and, you know, differences. And then Dahlia is just basically a human. She could actually be human. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's like a robot. She's just a very advanced robot. And then you have Trey, who is a cyborg. So it's like the really crossing the actual like robot to slightly more advanced robot to proper AI to a cyborg design. Like their proper is like just all they've done has been so good. Like major props to Team Weedle for what they've done with this game. Vasil! They still call him Vasil, even though we know he's Silver. There's nothing we can do. His mind is fixated on his plan. Victor? I would assume? You don't need to worry about him. Soon you're going to share his fate. Oh, wait. No, it's ahead of us. Giovanni? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Would it? Who's there? That voice. Oh my god! Gengar! Like, bringing him back constantly too. Like, he wasn't just like a throwaway villain or like a joke fight that you had to do a couple of times. Like, they've kept him in the plot and kept him moving and like having a reason to keep coming back. Wow! I forgot about this Gengar. Like, he probably was in the back of my mind when I was like looking for Xeno Pokemon. Like, can I find the Xeno, can I find a Xeno Ghastly so I can get the Xeno Gengar? But, wow! Gang haha, gang haha. Gengar, what are you doing here? What, you ask? I'm just reserving a front row seat for the end of humanity. After millennia, this time will finally be the charm. Gang haha! His voice has changed every single time, and I don't even care at this point because I don't remember what voices I've given him. I just know that I've gave him. He's just always gonna have a different voice because why not? You can only pray for your supreme lord to come rescue you. Oh yeah, it can't. With those four having fun on Earth, it probably has its fair share of trouble. They're doomed. Those four? Oh, like the four cardinals? I assume if you're gonna say the four, it has to be the four cardinals, because I don't know what other four... Because there's no Elite Four in this region, so you wouldn't be talking about the Elite Four, you'd have to be talking about the cardinals, right? Who could easily serve as the Elite Four after, like, you're done with this. Hey, wait, you sicko! What do you mean? Damn it! Nothing's going right! If Earth is going nuts too, we have to be even quicker. Let's go catch Vasil and get you back straight away. How'd you guys get around me? I was blocking the stairs so that I could go first. Like, I intentionally was standing there so that you guys couldn't get past me, but I guess that doesn't matter. But yeah, everything that has happened, like everything that Weedle has, they've done. Oh! Yes. Well, I really hope that the file doesn't have any issues, or this is gonna be a problem. Whoa-ho-ho-ho. So, I'm finally here. Right in front of your eyes, you filthy monster. You can't even begin to fathom how many sleepless nights and how many sacrifices I had to make to get to you. You, the one who made its own world wither, craving for what it can't have. Getting rid of everything that opposes it only because of its endless thirst. I wonder how many you killed and how many you hope you will. But this is the end of the line. I won't let such a foul creature live any longer. Stand back, Vasil. It's too strong for an opponent for you. It's too strong of an opponent for you. We have to we have to go before it's too late. Aster! Cody! Ooh. That sprite, though! It's got like a real, like, demonic Rayquaza feel to it, and I love it! Facil! Ooh. Oh no! I don't see this going well. Bring it on, the boss Pokemon Dragolis wants to battle. It's only level 60. I say only, but it also has increased stats. Wow, immense a freezing aura. I don't have Levitate on that Pokemon. That's right. Let's see if I can even do damage to it, or if this is like a forced loss. Yeah, not very effective against my fire type. Really, it's like a 5% chance to have missed. And it just used 4, I'm pretty sure. Well, I really wish I didn't miss, because I would like to know if I can even hit this enemy. Like, I just want to know if I can even physically hit this guy. You probably can't hit it, to be honest. Oh. This light. I can't see a thing. There's no doubt this is it. It has come to protect the planet and its inhabitants. The light being. Luxflawn. Ooh. That's a good design too. Like, I like the Dragolis more because I like how over the top and dragon it is, but Luxflawn looking clean. Has like an odd like Norse mythology or like Japanese mythology style feel to it. Like its design is just like something about it is very like Norse mythology or like Japanese mythology maybe. Luxflawn has emerged from the depths of Earth to protect us, its beloved creatures. O Mighty One, please listen to me. I, Facil, was the one who made it possible for this duel to finally come to an end after millennia of hiatus. It's time to put an end to the trial of destruction of your evil twin. Sayun. Am I controlling? Dragolis became furious. Luxflawn protected you. Emanates a freezing aura. Senses the opponent's strengths. Special defense rose. Void Star? It took 2 damage. Luxflawn ain't taking damage. Air became thick. The wild Dragolis used Freeze Try. Used Astral Lance. It's super effective. The wild Dragolis fainted. Luxflawn gained a boosted 6,211 XP. Oh, one-sided curb stomp. We're finally at the climber. How did that damn Luxflawn get here? It can't have already disposed of them. Go. Shayun. Master, don't let yourself be fooled. With your immense power, you don't need to ask for its mercy. Sorry, Gengar. As long as Luxflawn is on our side, Dragolis can't do anything. You can kiss your show goodbye. Oh, great. So the Gengar is gonna take over the Luxflawn or something? Don't celebrate just yet, Alex. Alice. Luxflawn has stopped. Finish it. A destructive being like it deserves to be erased from the face of the universe. Sayun. You're such a fool, human. It can fight my master all it wants, but Luxflon will always be linked with it. In other words, if one kicks the bucket, the other one will follow soon after. Yeah, because without light, without light you can't have darkness, and without darkness you can't have light. So, if you take away the light, the darkness will also fade. And if you take away the darkness, light will disappear. Wow, this can't be. So if the Xenoverse were to be destroyed, then Earth... Oh. Luxflon has weakened it a lot. There isn't much that Dragolus can do. Oh. Well played, Master. What is happening to me? Pops? Ooh. That's another, like, art design, is the sprites you do for the characters. Look at that. Now this is the fun I was talking about, brat. Sayun. Oh, red? Oh, that's right, I have red energy. Did the Pokemon that died for me come back? Ooh. The boss Pokemon Dragolus wants to battle. Dude, I want more of my pops here. Stats are higher. Emanates a freezing aura. Void Star. Well, no more Void Star, idiot. Ow. Oh yeah, I'm actually somewhat special defensive. Good. Lowered special defense. I don't even know what to throw out. I should have enough healing items that if I need to, I can go through a couple of them. So I should be fine. Like when it comes to super effective. Yeah, so I lose 4 power points per use of an attack. A crit. The only way that he would have died is that crit. So wait, is this... What are you, an ice type? I don't, like, what else is fire strong against? Oh yeah, of course you just use freeze dry against my flying type. Shoosh. No, it's not an ice type. Unless it's ice and something. And Void is something that's strong against flying? Flying or electric, potentially. Joestar, get out there! Hopefully hit him with a future sight so that I can just bonk him on the head in a turn or two. Joestar will foresee an attack. Yep. I figured that all of my Pokemon will faint, but hopefully. In the off chance, yeah, so you're gonna use Earthquake, but I'll survive it, guaranteed. Are you... You're not an Ice type, because if you were an Ice type, you would have died. Well, you probably wouldn't have died, but it would have done a lot of damage there. Let's see, Fire is also super effective against Grass. And I am going to res some people, because I would rather not lose, because I think that I can do this. Yep, freeze dry. Why is it like... I feel like I would survive the attack, but it's always a crit that happens, like... I think this might be the point where I have to use I don't want to, but I do have like I'm pretty sure I have a thing to where it'll res all of my Pokemon. I don't know if it reses them all to max HP, but it res them a decent bit, at least. But it thankfully looks like Bakugo is strong enough that I don't need to worry too much about it. Especially if he keeps using Freeze Dry and not, you know, whatever rock type move he was using that killed him last time. Alrighty. Oh, and then you just use Void Star randomly. Also not very effective. What is that, what are you? Bye-bye, Dragolisk. I assume I wouldn't be able to catch it, so... Only 800 XP? Oh, because it was like split like that. Because so many people actually fought the Dark Lord. Hey, Cody, you're still with us, thankfully. You and your father were put in some sort of trance. It seemed like Dragolus wanted to use Vasile's body to attack us. I don't really get what happened, but something must have made him sane again. Look. Is the blue energy gonna disappear? Hey, Papa. Child of mine, Boris. I made a terrible mistake. Please, forgive me. Cough. What did you do to my lord? How dare you? Dude, I beat the Dark Lord. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh. Where did they go? They're gone. Is it over? Look, up there. Ooh. Are they becoming one Pokemon again? Are they fighting at the moon of the Xenoverse planet? Master, I didn't think you'd go that far. It's too much even for you. Gengar, explain yourself. That energy up there is supposed to be Dragolisk? I wish it was. It would be better for everyone. Quick, attack that thing with everything you've got. Do as I say, foolish humans. If it were to wake up, it wouldn't be the end just for the universe, but for reality as we know it. Cody, Alice, Trey, let's attack it all together. Come on. For Earth! Hey, that's technically the first line that my character has ever said. Oh. Ooh. That is clean looking. I want that as a wallpaper, dog. Actually, I want a lot of these as wallpapers. Maybe I can find them somehow. Yay, we did it. Did we? That was close. I don't know what star we owe our thanks to, but we managed to survive this hell. Cody, carry your father. We have to run, now, whatever it takes. Why don't you carry him? Oh, chosen one. It's Luxflon. It's communicating directly with your spirit. Remember, chosen one. Only the one who will be able to restore the lost harmony between light and darkness will be worthy enough to bear the energy of the brightest star in the night sky. Ooh. And it makes sense that Alice and I both stayed behind, because technically Alice is the female playable character. So if you had chosen the female, you'd be playing as Alice, and I chose to play as the male, who I think is named Kai. So it makes sense that Alice would stay behind, because she technically is also, like, has stuff to do with the main game, and also maybe the love interest? What is that abomination? Cursed humans! If only you hadn't hesitated that much, we could have avoided this catastrophe. You messed with forces too big for you, and this is what you get. This is all your fault. This is the end. Now nothing can save us anymore. Sorry for dragging you into this. All I wanted was to protect you. Oh. So, after all we've been through, we accomplished nothing, right, Cody? There's one thing I wish to tell you. In the end, our score is set to a tie. It's true, you got a hold of my powers, but whenever your soul showed any weakness, I had my chance to come out and get a little taste of my revenge. In fact, to be honest, you were the one who made it possible for me to do that. You almost managed to give a meaning to my existence, made up of nothing but grudge. But now that it's all over, I have to admit, I had the time of my life with you, Cody. What's happening? Cancel. Charlion's changed form. Is this like Sun and Moon, where you can like combine the two legendaries with that one, whatever the Pokemon is, and like you can change like how they look because you fused them with it? Did I fuse with the legendary Pokemon? Ooh, white light around me. It's time to fight, Shayu. Oh. You fight Ball. Bring it on, the boss Pokemon wants to battle. The foe's Pokemon stats are higher. Yeah, honestly, I like the fact that I just lowered its special defense. Like, if I can just, I kind of just want to keep using Shadow Ball in hope to lower its defense as much as I can. Or I'll get hit by Earthquake because I don't have Levitate on him. I want to throw out Shylock last because there might be something special with Shylock, so I'd rather, like, save him for later. Will Little Kick do a lot? Nothing is gonna do a lot, huh? It doesn't affect. So this thing is ground in there. Ice Beam as well, which also isn't gonna do too much against Bakugo. Sorry, bud. Man, I'm really glad that I kept Bakugo all this time, because he is a unit. I mean, he's also level 73 to be fair, so that's probably also partial the reason why he is such a unit, is the fact that he is extremely high level. But still, he's only 8 levels higher than question mark here. I mean, Flamethrower would probably do more damage than Low Kick, right? Yeah. Oh, that is huge. Applying a status effect to a Pokemon is always, like, one of the most beneficial things that can happen. How many future stack? Can I stack Future Sight? No, really? Frozen? I don't think that you can stack Future's Sight, so... Can I unfreeze? Nope. Yeah, but if this is like, Ice-type move is gonna be a bit of a pain. But, because Shylock, well, he has Earthquake and a Dragon-type move, and because of the typing that Shyleon is, it'll definitely be fairly resisted. Crit probably would not have survived that, being super effective against him. I want to just put as much damage on this guy as I can. I don't know, Iron Head, I guess. Oh, flinched. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, and Earthquake will actually do even less damage because Earthquake is physical. So... And the fact that Wall Maria here is outspeeding is hilarious to me. Not very effective. Oh, right, Dragon is... Steel Resist Dragon. I forgot. Yeah, Gyro Ball, you are not faster than me, actually. Are you all out of Ice Beams? Did I drain all of your Ice Beams? If so, then that's huge. Let's just see if Rock Slide will do any extra bit of damage. Nope. Wow, Wall Maria, this is actually the definition of the wall that stands tall. Because without Ice Beam, there really is not going to be a lot of damage that's able to be dealt to Maria here. Because the defense stat is so high. Gyro Ball can't do anything. Ice Beam would be the only thing that could damage me. Earthquake would probably do a decent bit of damage to me. But for some odd reason, he's not using Earthquake. Is it because it's burned? It doesn't think that using Earthquake would be smart? Dang, this whole intense thing that's supposed to like come down to like Shyleon's supposed to like rock this thing. It's hilarious that Wall Maria is finally getting to do its job of being the wall that stands tall. Like, that's the only thing that can do damage, really, because it's a special type attack. But sorry, question mark, question mark, question mark. The wall stands? No. Also, I'm assuming that it's on 1 HP. And it just died. I never even had to throw out Shylock. Per aspera ad astra. Don't know what that means. Probably should have looked that up at some point, but that's the name of the game! Whoa! I once read this phrase on an ancient text without ever being able to discern its meaning. To face hardships and reach further heights in strength, to reach the stars and beyond. That's the power it was referring to. Oh. I won. Wall Maria, dude, you are... Luxfon, it's still here. I wish Wall Maria had survived, though, because I really, that would have been a lot of experience for Wall Maria. I see now. It has been engulfed by Dragolas, becoming one with it. Master, you're back! Agihora? You can't be serious. You know it would be a... Oh. Dragolas has gone totally insane. It won't hesitate to destroy anything in front of it, even at the cost of its own planet. Damn it! Dragolas still has some energy. We have to worry about ourselves now. Before disappearing, Luxfon generated this gate with his last energies. We can't let its sacrifice go in vain. We have to use the time we have before Dragolas charges his attack to go through it. Astra is right. Just a little more and we'll be able to leave this place for good. Cody, I don't know where that power you used before came from, but it must have taken a lot out of you. Let me hold your father. Actually, it didn't take anything out of me, dog. I straight up ran through it without even using Shellion, because the wall do be standing tall. Thanks, guys. It's over, Dragalisk. Come on, guys. Let's go home. Betray and I stay. Sayonara, suckers. Cody, Trey, come on. The portal is about to close. If you don't hurry up, you're going to be trapped. As if I didn't know what my destiny was, right, Vasil? Yep, because he's also imbued with the energies. You never told your dear child that, in reality, I'm a human bomb. Oh. What? Trey, I have nothing to do with your world. The only bond I share is with Sabolt. You, on the other hand, have a family and friends that await nothing but your return. Don't worry about me. Go. I'll hold off this monster. By blowing myself up with it. Trunks, Bulma. Yes, even you, Kakarot. He actually is about to, like, Vegeta Final Atonement this. And this music, too. Vegeta, no! How ironic that you, the one who always opposed every order, decided to follow one now. Trey, let all this matter in the past and go back with us. My family will be more than glad to welcome. Save your breath, Vasil. It's a miracle you're still alive after all that blue energy that went through your body. I took my decision and you won't be the one who will change my mind. But if you really want to make peace with yourself, just know that I hold nothing against you. After all, you saved me from certain death. Trey. And you, Cody. One way or another, you always manage to hinder my plans. But this time, I won't let you do that. Let me tell you something, though. I've suppressed my humanity for years, think it was nothing but a hindrance, but you... Dude, this really is Vegeta's final atonement. You, with surprising ease, made me recognize the importance of teamwork and of friendship above all. I may be a filthy outcast of a cyborg with no emotions, but I'll have you know that you, with your honesty, made me feel more human than ever. Even in the direst of situations, you still find time for one of your usual plans. Challenge this monster together, you say? Ah, why not? After all, we've always been really good with double battles, am I right? Oh, guys. Very well then. You better not hold anything back this time, noob. You're so naive. Am I about to get enemy neck chopped? I am about to get enemy neck chopped. Thank you for the thought, really, but you have to survive. Farewell, my friend. Paraspera ad Astra completed. I can't believe he's done this. No, we can't lose our spirit. That's not what Trey would have wanted. If only. Alice is right. We must focus on what's happening here. Yeah, right. What is this place? I've been waiting for you. Nah, Gengar. Who are you? Oh, this is like that northern place with like the sand, like the sandstorm that we stop, and they're like, no, not until the cardinal come. Like, nobody can enter, the cardinal says so. You are most welcome to the holy land of Welkin Falls. Welkin Falls? Never heard of them. Haha, indeed, my lady. Only we cardinals know of this thriving oasis. Maybe it's not the place that's north of that little area. Maybe it's that, like, little island that was, the bottom area? Or maybe, like, the top left area past the volcano that I didn't get to go to? Wait, did you say we cardinals? Passing on through the generations, Almighty One's blessing has come to me. Cardinal Peyote, reporting as ordered. My job is to keep an eagle eye on these lands. You must be the chosen one. Your arrival was written in the stars. The planet is safe by now. You shouldn't be afraid anymore. What about Luxflon? It opened a way out for us and... Calm down, my lady. I'm sure Luxflon is alright, wherever it is. Really? That's great. Peyote, what happened to the Earth? Tell me everything you know, details included. Coming from the Xenoverse, 4 beasts appeared within the Xeno gates of the region. I've never thought I'd face such a threat right from my first day, but the almighty Luxflon believed that we 4 cardinals were ready for those creatures. We've put our faith in it, and it did the same with us. In this way, we defeated the evil. You are Matuka's grandchild, aren't you? You just talk like him. You knew my grandpa? Kind of, yes. I've heard of his premonition. Hey, you two, what the heck are you talking about? I'm important to the plot, tell me. You see, there's a time when the Cardinals ruled over Mount Zodiac, Ildur's highest peak. One day, however, one of them had a vision. Shortly afterwards, an event was about to shake the planet's stability. The Xenoverse eclipse. After learning of it, everyone went back to watch over their Xeno gates, waiting for that ill-fated day. The man of the premonition was my Grandpa Matuka, Equinox Village's previous cardinal. Before his departure, he told me that once the moment came, we'd receive a mission from above, and so it was. I see. So, the 4 beasts from the Xenoverse were your mission. Now that everything's over, you can finally go back to Mount Zodiac. Matuka was a man of wisdom and virtue, whose faith never ceased to falter. Not a bungler only capable of hurting everyone around him. What? Now chill out, Vasil. This behavior won't change things. No, Esther. It was only fair that I... Wait, did Dad just die? Oh, no. What's going on? Vasil? Vasil! Blue energy poisoning. He needs treatment as soon as possible. The face on his little sprite, it's like down there, not the main one. There's no time to waste. Let's take him to my tent. Three months later. Wait, am I back home? Your starter Pokemon now has access to a new amazing power, the Astral Rising. Remove the ring it is holding to make it release its full potential during battles. Like I need to remove it now? No. Go to here. If it's saying that like remove it now, I don't know what item I would give it is the issue. Toxic plate, maybe Shell Bell. Yep, and then it reverts back to a Shylock. Look at that little cute guy. Okay, I guess there's a little bit more left to do. As I have, I guess, the wrap-up episode to do, and maybe more. Wow, I did not expect this to continue going. I have like 30 hours or so in this game, and like I think 20 or so of them have been played and recorded. So I guess that does it for this video. Man. Oof. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy, then consider hitting the like button and commenting down below what you enjoyed about it, so I can continue doing it, and so I can continue making the videos as well as I have been. If you guys didn't like the video, then go ahead and dislike it and comment down below what you didn't like, so I can improve upon it to make the videos better for y'all. If you guys want to know when I upload, then the best way to know is by subscribing. But that does it for this video. Until next time, bye guys.